have a handful of books that we like to read on birthdays in our house, especially for the kids' birthdays. But this one takes the cake. Hello, I am Bookbound Mama, and on this channel, I love to talk about books that I love. This week, I want to talk about one of my favorite birthday books, which is called How to Have a Birthday. This is written by Mary Lynn Ray and illustrated by Cindy Derby. This was published in 2021. I think we found this book maybe just a couple years ago, which makes sense since it's fairly new, but it just quickly became my absolute favorite birthday book to read on any of our birthdays. The story is quite simple. It just talks about day in the life of a birthday and what may happen. I love that it's a little bit non-committal. For instance, it says people may sing to you, or you can make up a little song and sing it to yourself. You don't have to wait for someone else. Each little moment in this birthday day talks about some of the traditions that many families might have for birthdays, but it also sort of leaves things open-ended. It even talks about having a birthday tradition that might be something that someone does year after year, or if someone tries something new every year, that's its own tradition. There's this sort of flexibility and fluidness to the approach of this book and the approach of this day in the life of a birthday. It's really just about the special feeling of a birthday and the celebration of a person on their birthday. It's quite a short picture book, but I just find it so special. It captures that essence of how a day feels when it's your birthday. At breakfast, you might be given a crown because your birthday is to celebrate that you are here. It's to tell you that you matter. The book opens with this line: on the morning of your birthday, you can tell already that the day is not like the others. It's hard to put too much of it into words because it's really, I feel like this book just captures a feeling more than anything else, and I love it. And I feel like the words are paired so perfectly with the illustrations. The illustrations are gorgeous. They're whimsical and magical, and I just feel like both the illustrations and the words capture that special feeling of what it's like on your birthday. We do not currently have any birthdays in the house, so I thought this was a good book to do now because I'm not leaving anyone out or choosing anyone specific from our house. I also wanted to do a special celebratory book because this is my 10th video of doing a book talk. And while that number might not be a huge number compared to all the things that are out there, it's really special for me and feels like such an accomplishment, even if I'm just talking to myself at the moment. There's sort of a handful of children that this book sort of highlights during the book. I did not choose to replicate any of their outfits, but I did make a birthday crown for myself. If you're interested in hearing more about birthday crowns, or I've also made some fabric birthday hats, you can check out the link below where I talk about those on my other channel about reducing and reusing. I do have this little guy today. This is our buddy London, and he just reminded me so much of the little friend that's seen throughout the book. And so I put one of the little birthday hats I made, I put on him, the one with the little red pom-pom, because this sort of design reminded me of the one in the book. And the piece of music I wanted to share today is called Tender Flower. It's by Bergmuller. I just felt like it captured sort of that simple, playful, special feeling that the book itself creates. And I will play it now. is all for today. Thank you so much for being here. I am feeling so rad that I have done 10 of these now, and I just really appreciate anyone who's here. If this is the kind of thing you enjoy, please consider subscribing. I will be here next week with more. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.